So, like you've been in Thailand for 4 months, and the people you've met, have they been helpful? Have they provided some good directives that has really helped you get around?
Okay, firstly, I've met two types of people. I've met the Thai people that own the land, and I've met Africans. By Africans, I mean people from Ghana, people from Cameroon, people from Nigeria. I've met all categories of people. And for the Thai people, some of them are really homely, some of them are hospitable. You meet some, they treat you like a demigod. It's like they should just, prostrate and you walk past them. They are so nice. But you meet some who are racist. They will not even want to stand next to you. They feel like, they are better off. They feel like you are the stinking one. I should not even be beside them. So for the Thai people, it's been great. It's been great. I didn't entirely expect that every other person who does not even know you would treat you like their own. But it's been great. Moving on to Africans. Wow. I didn't know that going to a place where you would think that you're going to meet your own people from the same, continent and even the same country would behave like that. Some of them have really tried to take advantage of me. Right from the very first month, in fact, the first week I stepped foot into Thailand, I almost got sexually harassed by one of our own brothers.
Oh, that's not good.
It was hell. The experience from the first week was totally out of place. And I began wondering, is this really what the outside world is about? And just when I thought that I had made some really close relationships, close friends, the story didn't change. It didn't change at all. Especially the guys from Africa. It's like when they see something new, they want to take advantage. When they see someone quote and unquote naive, they want to take advantage, and they always use the pretext that they want to help you. They want to give you the help they think that you deserve. They want to stabilize you. And thank God that at least to an extent, I'm knowledgeable. I'm not too naive, and I'm not easily swayed by some doctrines. If not, I don't know where I would have been standing today. You meet someone for the first time and you go all out with love affirmations, knowing fully well that they are not real, they are not genuine, just because you want to get down. So it's not been 100% cool with our African brothers. And I've met a couple of sisters from Africa that have really been nice. They have kept it 100%. If they say they're helping you, they're helping you. I think at this point, it's safe to say that I can relate more with the ladies here in Thailand from Africa than of the guys.
Yeah, talking about the guys that want to take advantage of you, when they mention help, what exactly do they mean by help?
Okay, first of all, when I came in, it was not really easy getting a job. Yes, it was not easy getting a job. I had to stay in the house for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, to try to get yourself settled down.
So that desperate feeling of just getting a job, they now think that they can use that against you. Because when you come, what you want to do is you want to associate with your kind. You want to associate with the people you think that, can better understand you. And you draw close to them. They give you the impression that they have some jobs, that all they need to do is to make
one phone call.
Exactly.
And the job is yours.
Exactly. And being new in a place and thinking that there is someone that's got a job for you that has your back. Yeah. Thank you. You want to feel comfortable. You want to feel homely with that person. Yeah. Not knowing that it's all a lie. All they want to do is to, get you laid. And that's all. So the first, they say they want to help you by giving you a job. The second thing, they say they want to establish you. They want to get you settled, get you comfortable in the place, because they'll give you the impression that you are not in a safe land. So you would as well need so much help from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's really bad. But except for that, has any of the people who wanted to help you kind of like extort money from you, ask you for money to do this or do that?
No, they haven't.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Luckily, no one has come up with that excuse. When I used to live in China, and I also heard about this in Thailand, that when a new person comes over here, then first thing you hear that we need money to get you a job.
Yeah.
We have some jobs, but we need to pay before you can go there. Same thing in China, they call it agent fee.
Okay.
And even if the individual has the job in his own school, he still requires you to pay some money to him. And sometimes I don't know why, but that's the way they do it. So let's move on. Rewind a little bit from when you landed at the airport, okay? Like when you first step your feet into Thailand at the airport in Bangkok, what really caught your attention?
A lot of things, a lot. I mean, we all know Africa. We know the country we are coming from. We know Cameroon. Cameroon is considered to be very remote. I'm sorry to say.
But that's the truth, that's the truth.
Cameroon is very remote. I mean, landing at the airport, the organization,
Yeah?
everywhere was so neat, so clean. The services right at the airport, I mean, the services, the way they welcomed us when we landed, it was something to take note of. And every other person is treated with so much respect. You see them doing like this, as a sign of respect. I didn't get that from home. I mean, the highest someone would do is just do you like this and that's it. But here, it's like this, and it's a sign of reverence. So I really felt, okay, this is a new place, and I love the gestures, and I love clean spaces. I love when everywhere is neatly kept. I just love clean spaces. So the environment was clean. It was really clean. And when I got to the airport, and everywhere was just, white, in coat.
Actually, people say they are yellow, not white.
Oh! So seeing a new species was something to take note of.
Exactly.
I mean, all I wanted to do was just hug one. I'm sorry, but I have to be honest. Felt like hugging them to know how it really feels to walk past an Asian. So it was a cool feeling. It was really cool.
So you were not like very surprised that the whole place is full with just yellow people. I'm sorry. That's that might sound to be racist, but with Asians, like if you go to Cameroon, right, or in Africa, you see just people of same color like you, and all of a sudden you just left from seeing those people, and now you're seeing quite a different color of people, and there's no single black person among them. So it's not kind of like, where am I?
No, I wouldn't say that, because I mean we've been watching these people from back home. I already had a picture of what awaited me. So when I got here, okay, I was presented with a view, and it just dawned on me that, okay, you're here now.
Wow, that's nice. So like after you landed at the airport, right?
Yeah.
And then after, let's say you passed the security checkpoint, right? So what happened next?
When everything was checked, passport stamped and all, permit me to say, but I was really surprised. The first thing that occurred to me was, my luggages were there.
Yeah.
Like, how did they get there? Did they fly with me?
They were in the same plane with you.
Oh, because immediately after the checkpoints, I just saw them.
Exactly.
And how is it even possible that your luggages are there, non-touched, everything intact?
Yeah, that's what it's an airport. And in Thailand, it's one of the safest places, right? I know most of us, we come from Africa, where the insecurity is like over the roof, right? But in Thailand, it's really kind of safe that you can keep your things here for a while and nobody's going to touch them. And like in the airport, it's like the most safest place. Right? There are a lot of surveillance cameras, a lot of security men here and there, so nobody will touch your luggages. And those luggages were in the same plane with you. And the time you will take from when you exit the plane to get your passport stamped through the security checks, your baggage will be waiting for you.
Wow.
So let's proceed.
When I got the luggage, someone was waiting for me at the airport outside. Someone was waiting for me, so it didn't really take much for me to meet up with him, since he already had a picture of me. He knew whom he was coming to get. So from there, he picked me up and we went home.